Hey guys, my name is Daniel, I'm a co-founder at Viralnetix, and I'm going to show you today a quick HeyReach campaign that we did for a cybersecurity client. So the idea here was because for cybersecurity we had to target IT and CISOs, which are really hard to get to. Either on email or on LinkedIn, they're just not replying. So our idea was, okay, we find where they're sitting or what they're engaging with, and then we reference this in the messages so they can engage with us or reply to us. So the workflow is Trigify, then Clay, then HeyReach. So in Trigify here, what we did is we mapped the most popular influencers in the cybersecurity niche. Then we tracked every single post that they are posting. So here we can see the past 10 days, what this Ross guy has posted, and then all of those posts are being fed to workflows. So here we have different workflows where we track each post that goes here, and we get every single like on that post and every single comment on that post. That is then sent with an HTTP to Clay, and in Clay we do the qualification and the personalization. So first off, we find all of the needed data for us to qualify. First, we qualify the post because sometimes they post some personal stuff and we don't want to reference that. Then we see if they're in the or do not contact, we enrich the data, and here is where we do the qualification. So first we have, in this case, qualification for a partner fit, and if they're qualified for partners, we send them in a different Clay table or a different HeyReach campaign, and then we do the prospect qualifications. After we qualify them for this, we have a few other qualifications that we have to do here, and then we do the personalization based on the author name, and then a few based on the content of the post, and then we send them inside of HeyReach. Same story for the partners, where we have some different qualification metrics in terms of employees and so on. We find also the emails because we're gonna do a multi-channel campaign afterwards as well. So in HeyReach, after the data comes here, here's the sequence. So it's pretty straightforward sequence where at the end of it, we're sending them to instantly if they're not replying to our messages. And then we have them reaching out on both channels. Okay, so the results were quite decent on this campaign, and we're gonna be scaling it in the next few months. This is quite an older and different workspace, but we're gonna be scaling this in the next few months. And this is also the prospect one, which has a lot less leads because a lot less are being qualified. Fun from here is that from like 16,000, we only qualified like 500 or so. But then the reply rate and the interest reply rate was really good. Okay, that's it from me, guys. If you want any other details, just let me know on LinkedIn or reach out on our website. Thank you.